What is up, guys? Joey Shanks here. Just finished my front nine here at Natanis on the Tomahawk course. I am sitting here waiting to tee off on number 10. If you missed the first episode, it was pretty fun. A lot of ups and downs. It was literally up and down on the scorecard every single shot. I had 3 pars, 3 birds, and 3 bogies, and none of them really back to back, I don't think. Maybe a couple pars in the beginning. Number 10 at Natanis on Tomahawk is a 137-yard par 3, full carry over a conservation ditch. Looks like we got a little bit of helping wind, a little bit of swirling wind. We're at even par for the round. This is going to be the easiest hole out of the next 4 or 5. So we got to try to make some ground on this and put this on the green and make a bird. We've got 137 yards. We're going to hit an approach wedge. Dang, little short, little left. Really bad shot there. I think it got knocked down hard by the wind. We got some work to do here. We got like a 30-yard chip, a lot of green to work with. We're gonna send it up there on the left side. Looks like it's gonna come back to the right. So if I can land this in the shadows, it should run out. They've been running out really fast today. That thing bounced and stuck. Oh man. Shoot. Thought I hit that one pretty good. Had a really good line on it, and I should have probably come up and checked the green, see how soft it is. Oh yeah, it's soft in that shade. Makes sense. Mental note, shady spots after the rain might stay wet. All right, we got like a 28 footer for par. Let's either get this in or get it really close. Holy cow. Now that one was quick as heck. Greased lightning. We got like a 7 footer now for bogey. Yes. I will fist bump a bogey with a putt like that. All right, not how you like to start the back. We are 1 over on the back, 1 over for the round after 10 holes. Hole number 11 at Natanis Tomahawk side. Par 4, 320 yards, super unique hole. Got a covered bridge on it, huge valley and ditch you got to go over. Layup shot off the tee box, there's no chance to go for it. So I'm gonna hit an 8-iron since we're downwind, see if I can leave myself a wedge in. All right, we got 155 downwind. Pulled the pitch and wedge, still got to hit it firm. All right, a little frustrating missing a green from 155, but I missed it, so that's part of the game. Got my 54 out. I'm gonna chip this as close as I can and either chip it in or chip for par. It's gonna definitely kick off and go a little bit right, and this is a fast green. I think I landed up near this tree and came down. Gonna hood her down. A little bit harder it was there. Got like a 6 footer for par. That was a tricky little chip because if you go long on this one, you are gone. You leave yourself with like a 30 footer and just by missing a foot long. Looks like right edge break. Probably keep it in the hole. If you're firm, in. If not, on the edge. Yes. After 11, we're 1 over par. All right, hole 12 in Natanis. A little bit of a unique hole here where bottlenecks and hourglass is the further down you go. So I'm gonna try the smart play. I'm gonna hit 5 wood instead of driver and try to stay back from the trouble. Leave myself a wedge in. right, got away with one there. Got away with one there. I hit a little bit of a worm burner off the heel, but it is in the middle of the fairway and we still got a second shot for bird. We really got away with that one right there. We're in the middle of the fairway. We're way back. We're 178 yards back. I got wind hard left to right. Got some swirling wind, maybe a knockdown. So I'm gonna take a 7-iron and make sure I at least get there. Long isn't the worst thing here. Got a bunker short right. I'm gonna switch to an 8-iron. All right, looks like a lot more downwind, so I switched to an 8-iron. Let's put a good swing on this. Should be good. All right, I think I hit the center of the green. Not sure if it held or not. Glad I switched down to an 8-iron. Huh, I must have hit the downslope. Yeah, looks like I caught the downslope on this green, like pretty much 5 yards short, and she took off. Got the pin over here, and I am all the way on the back of that green right there, just on the fringe actually, not even on the green. This would be a good 2-putt. Gotta make that hill though. Good putt. Yee, hold on. All right, I'll take it. That's not a bad lag from there. Not a bad lag. Got a little 5-footer for par. Oh, sugar. Sugar. I never miss those. Bogey. Bad. You hate to do that. We got hole 13, par 3, 175 yards uphill, dead into the wind. It's gonna play like 190, I believe, so I pulled 6-iron. Gonna try to draw one in there on the right side of the green and bring it down to the pin. Did not draw. Frustrating day with the irons, but we're 2 over par and I can still make par on this hole with a up and down. All right, missed it pretty good right short. That pin is up on a steep shelf, so you don't want to be long. I got to try to make it on the green, obviously, and get this close for par, but anything long, I mean, you're looking at like a 30-footer, possibly off the green. I'm going to throw it up on that fringe and try to trundle it on down. Oh, I caught the lip. Stay. 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 She gone. Oh, I caught the dreaded lip of the fringe and it shot forward. That would have been a pretty nice chip. Shoot. Oh man. I would have rather carried that 2 inches. I bet it'd be up near the pin. But instead, we fell off this cliff down there. Tough, tough par putt coming back up the hill. Wheels are coming off the bus slowly. The back 9, I'm not playing it well. I am 3 over after 13. Gotta start making some birdies, and we're still into a really hard stretch. We got 2 more tough holes and then 3 birdie holes after that. All right, hole 14. Gotta bring it back together. This is one of the toughest holes on the entire course. One of the toughest holes I play anywhere, to be honest with you. Par 5, 500 yards, cannot hit driver off the tee. You got about 245 yards downhill to play it back from before there's a severe ditch and conservation area with a covered bridge going over it. And then that leaves you with another 250, 260 in for your second shot. So I'm gonna hit 4 hybrid off the tee, try to get down there 235 or so and give myself a look. I don't always go for it in 2 here. just because it's such a tight bottleneck on the second shot, depending on what club you're hitting and how far back you're hitting from. So it's a good 3-shot birdie hole. The green's really tough too. It goes away from you. If the pin's not up on the very front, it's definitely a really tough pin. So I'm gonna hit 4 hybrid. The aiming point are these 2 pine trees on the left, and then bring it back a little bit from there. I got a threesome in front of me that's really slow, and I got a foursome playing right up my tailpipe behind me. So kind of got to try to keep my pace the way I want it, you know, and not rush these shots or rush these putts like I feel like I've been doing on a couple of these holes. That's perfect. Pounded that one right where I needed to be. Don't know how much distance I lost because of the wind, so we'll find out on the next shot. Okay, we got A+ position off that hybrid. 240 into the wind. I pulled a 5-wood. I got to go for it and make up some strokes here and either get it real close for eagle or close enough for chipping a putt for bird. Got a lot of wind in my face, so we shouldn't be able to go long. Just got to put a good swing on this. You guys ever hit a really good drive and then have to wait probably 10 minutes in the fairway before you can go for it? Leaking right a little. Right. I think we're pin high. Leaked out a little right on me. I think we're pin high. Looks like a chip and a putt for birdie. All right, we were a little bit short. Got another tricky little chip with another tough pin position. Pulled the lob wedge. Gonna try to flop it on there in the front, maybe a little right of center, and see if it can roll out. Don't want to be long on this one either. Yeah, not my best effort. Kind of shot out right out of that rough on me. I don't know if I kind of came around the ball, but we got a birdie look. Got like a 12-footer for birdie. Let's drain one of these and start working our way back to par. All right, here's the par. Hole 15, second par 5 in a row. This one's a beast. It's uphill, just a long way. It's over 500 yards. The pins are way back, so it's 100% a 3-shot hole today. The wind's swirling. It's kind of a knockdown wind. The safe play is definitely be on the left side. Even if you're going for it, you want to kind of be left or left center. Today, we're definitely going to be more left to be safe because it's woods out of bounds on the right. Left side, there's all sorts of room. There's just some trees there you got to get around. But it's a long hole, so there's plenty of room to get around them. Aiming point is left of that orange shirt, right towards that last pine tree in the fairway. There is a pond. I don't think it's within reach. It's far. Yeah, that's murdered. That's pretty good. That's pretty much all I got for a swing right now into that wind. I hit that one really well on the screws. Turned it over just a little bit. It's stuck in the fairway. It looks like it's a pretty soft fairway. It's stuck when it landed. But I was right at that guy in the orange shirt, kind of coming in towards the tree where I was talking about. We might get a look from there. I don't know. We might just pound 3-wood. It's really safe up there. I think there's just a couple small bunkers nearby, but I don't mind bunkers. All right, guys, I caught that drive really good. A+ position again. I have 255 to the pin. I got a little bit of helping wind. It is uphill. I'm gonna try to nuke a 5-wood to get there. There's not much trouble up there, so let's just put a good swing on it. A little toey. Little toey. It's off to the right. Little short, little right. Got like a 30 yarder. I'm gonna drop this 54 and try to catch the fringe and bounce it up there. Crushing everything today. That is frustrating. Bomb a big drive. Definitely giving away strokes today. If I was playing my buddy Brent, he'd be definitely eating my lunch, and I'd be probably buying him dinner too. But the cool thing about golf is it's all about your next shot. Everything behind you doesn't matter. You can't try to make up 4 strokes behind you either. So got to leave those shots behind you, leave those putts on the last green, and focus on a really positive, good shot here. Got a short par 4, hole number 16, 311 yards. If you cut the corner though, it's about 255. I'm gonna juice up my 5 wood, and if I'm short, it's perfect. I got a nice little short pitch and putt from there to get birdie. It's a turtleback green, so really hard green. For such a short hole, this hole eats up a lot of people, and a lot of matches are decided right here on this hole. The line is gonna be pretty much a little left of the cart path. So we're gonna try to bring it out and around. All right, that won't hurt you. Ideally, I'm gonna hit the bank and have it pop up or bring it in a little soft. The whole green's a turtleback, so if you get too close to the edge, it's gonna roll back off. Get up, get up, get up. Did not get up. All right, there's a par. Pars are not coming as easy today as they did the other day, but we will take every single one of them. Yeah, that's a good birdie hole, but I've seen some serious blow-ups on that hole around the green. So anytime you can get out of there with a par, that's a good thing. We will take it. We're still 4 over, 2 left to play. Heading into 17 right now. Really interesting hole. 17, fairly short par 4. Tough hole. It's really tricky. That whole bank in front of me, I don't think you can see it, but that from the end of these trees all the way across is a real high slope of like 40 foot. So if you don't make that, you're coming back down and having to hit a blind approach shot from like 200 yards. So you got to kind of get up on that shelf. You got to get up and around the corner if you can. Worst place scenario would be that cedar tree dead straight ahead to still give yourself a chance and a look at the green and an approach shot within 175. So if I can turn this around the corner or get over the corner a little bit, that would be ideal. Worst case scenario, we're at the cedar. I'm gonna hit 5 wood. I don't think I can get my 3 wood up in the air enough. We're kind of up on this tee box today. Leaking a little. All right. We're up on the shelf. Okay, we kind of came down the side hill just a little bit. I got 140 to the pin. It's uphill and a little bit of wind in our face. I'm gonna get there with a pitching wedge. Short's better than long on this hole. Long, you could be in jail. There's a rock wall back there. You never know. So we're gonna go right at it, a little right of the flag. I pulled it again. Pulled it again, that won't hurt me. All right, pin high, maybe a yard past it. I chose the right club even in that wind. Got a delicate little chip here. They've been fast all day, so I'm gonna try to leave it a little shorter than I've been doing and see if I can get it to roll down into the hole. Go in, go in. Oh, come on, baby. Woo! Thought I had another one. Thought I had another one, guys. been struggling today chipping, so I got pretty excited on that one. Let's make this one for par. All right, there's a par. Okay, hole 18, still 4 over par. I've never not hit driver on this hole. This is a pretty long hole, and then you got to carry over a pond, but wind's hard at my back right now, and I'm a little bit worried about bringing that pond into play. The other day when I played here, I stung a driver really good down the middle, and I was about 30 yards past the pond, but dead center in the fairway. So I brought it into play. So I'm going to hit 3-wood. It still could reach, so I got to kind of make sure I turn it over or bring it back from that pine tree to the left. You want to get good and past that pine tree so you have a shot in for bird into the green. That should be an A+ spot. All right, I hit it just far enough that I got past this tree and took this tree out of play. This tree can be a problem sometimes if you get too close to it behind it and it gets between you and the hole. So I'm happy I'm to the right of it. A+ position again, probably 100 yards out, dead wind at my back. Really sucker pin, tough pin. It's on the top shelf. There's only maybe 2 yards up there on that top shelf, a yard or two behind it, and you're off the green, yard this way, and you're on the bottom shelf. We're gonna go straight at it, maybe a hair short of it, and see if we can bounce up to it. Really short. Not figured these greens out today. They are way faster than I've ever seen them. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it from down there. Woo! All right, thank you guys. Needed that one. I will take it. Good way to end the round. 4 over on the day. Not my best round, but way better than my handicap tells. Thanks guys, appreciate it. That was a good 2-putt from there. I'm not gonna lie. Both of them were tough putts, but I'll take it. So 4 over for the day. I ended up shooting 76. I shot even par on the front. This one I was 4 over, had to battle. I hit a lot of bad shots, but here's the deal, man. I think I'm a 6.8 handicap, so let's call that a 7. If you are a 7 handicap, the way I look at it is you get 7 bad shots around without even getting mad or frustrated or anything like that, or even a little perturbed, because that's why you're 7 handicap. So once you hit over 7 bad shots, well, then you can get a little bit upset maybe, or a little frustrated, but you can never carry it on. So great round, I'll take it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really love this course. It's one of my absolute favorite courses. It's the best bargain in the state of Maine. It's under $65 with a cart here to play 18 holes. On the Tomahawk side, it's I think $10 cheaper on the Arrowhead side, which is also a great course too. So if you're in the Augusta, Vassalboro area, or even anywhere in Maine, check this course out. It hosts the high school state championship every year, and they do a ton of stuff for junior golf programs. Great people run it, great guys and great groundskeepers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Out to the next one.